Mr. Speaker, only twice in, I believe, 85 years has the president's party picked up seats in the midterm elections. But you are going to change that in 2 years.
We are. There's a lot of reasons for that. We're going to defy history, and we're going to grow the House majority in 2 years and not lose the majority. I think everybody recognizes President Trump needs 4 years and not 2. And if they took the majority back, they would try to impeach him, they would open the border wide, they would create all sorts of chaos. So we have to win, and we will, and let me tell you why. Because we have a very favorable landscape. Right now, as we're sitting here today, 13 House Democrats are sitting in districts that President Trump won pretty handily. That's right. There's more than 20 districts that President Trump came within 5 points of winning. So we've got a great landscape to go out and play offense, not defense, but offense, to flip those seats into our column. And on top of that, we had an historic demographic shift in the election cycle. We all saw it happening. We had a record number of Hispanic and Latino voters, Black and African American voters, Jewish voters, union workers, all these groups that had not traditionally been in the Republican Party, but on the sheer force of Donald Trump's persona, they came into the party, and they're going to be with us for quite some time, because now we have a once-in-a-generation opportunity, Rob, to demonstrate for these people that it truly is our conservative policies that are better for them, that leads to human flourishing. It's better for individuals, families, communities, states, and the nation as a whole. We do that, we'll hold this majority for quite some time.
Question I've wanted to ask you for a while. So before the election, Trump Force One, Donald Trump's personal plane, there was a photograph. I'm going to name you 4 people that were in this photograph. Kid Rock, RFK Jr., Elon Musk, Donald Trump. The 5th person, House Speaker Mike Johnson.
That's my crew, man.
Did you ever think that group would be together at 30,000 feet?
You left out Jelly Roll. I mean, it's a great group.
Yeah.
We went to the UFC fight. It was at Madison Square Garden, and we did a round trip to Palm Beach, to South Florida, in the same night. So we arrived back at Palm Beach about 4:25 in the morning, and everybody you just named was up like it was the middle of the afternoon, man. It was a great event. But look, that's the power of President Trump. He brings together all sorts of people that would not otherwise be unified like that. And it's a great thing for the country. It's unifying for the country. And there's talent, and it's a motley crew sometimes, but in a beautiful way. And that's been one of the highlights of being Speaker, is hanging out with that crew.
Absolutely. And you fit right in.
Yeah.
You fit right in. Can you explain why the left and why so many Democrats are enraged at Donald Trump right now for trying to end 2 wars that he did not start?
I wish I could explain the Democrats. They're just enraged about everything. Think about it. Their policies and their parties are in totally disarray. They don't have a leader. They don't have a real vision forward. They don't know where they're going to head. The entire platform has been repudiated by the American people. The woke progressive nonsense has been stamped out. And so all they know to do is to lash out. I mean, think of it. They're opposing the ending of wars. They're opposing they're imposing the Doge effort, right? What Elon and the team are doing is what Congress has not had the ability to do. They have cracked the code. They're inside the belly of the beast of the bureaucracy, and the algorithms are crawling through. That's right. They're exposing this massive fraud, waste, and abuse that we have not been able to uncover because the deep state has hidden it from us. This is a revolutionary kind of moment. It really is. And I told Elon in his office Monday before last, I said, you think of this like a scientist and a data analyst, and I think of it like a constitutional law attorney and a historian. Elon, what we're going to do here is bring back the founders' original intent for the federal government, right? I mean, Rob, you know, you're a student of history as well. The founders wanted a lean, small federal government. They wanted most of the power pushed down to the states, as you know, and they wanted the federal government to be closely monitored by the duly elected representatives of the people in Congress. The problem is, Congress has not been able to do that job because they've been hiding the evidence, hiding the ball. Elon's on the inside, and that's why the Democrats are so nervous. He is right over the target right now. Yeah.